or like McFarlane, he's way too small. And these figures aren't even on stand. Bizarro is. Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them from their plastic and cardboard prisons. I got you something nice. It is McFarlane's DC Multiverse Bizarro. Found this on my Walmart shelves. Looking for it. I love Bizarro. I'm sorry, I hate Bizarro. Bizarro, not friend. Let's take it to the table. Alright, so we have the box over here. It is the Bizarro picture, standard McFarlane box, open concept, nothing special under the sun. So, here at the YKB, we don't care about boxes, so let's open up Bizarro. Only thing keeping McFarlane up are these stands. And the Superman card, or the Bizarro card. See the front, you see the back. Seen one, you see them all. And there is Bizarro. It's looking pretty good. I do have a little bit of defect on the neck, but, you know, what can you do about that? It's the luck of the draw. He looks really good. He is a little bit shorter, though. But that works for me because I primarily scale 6 inch, so having a 7-inch figure that's like barely 7 inches works for me. Let's get a little closer, just so you can see that S clearly looks like a drawn on picture, and the back looks like the back looks pressed on. The cloth goods looks amazing. This Bizarro looks good. Look at that face sculpt real fast. Definitely looks like a Superman that's been corrupted and just utterly destroyed. Just looks good. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the body choice because you have this weird stuff over here off the side, if you can see that, of like a specialized suit. But Bizarro looks nice. Let's get into its accessories. Comes with a stand, DC, nothing special. 2 hands, gray, really small hands. It's weird. Bizarro is number 1. Can he go anywhere without this? And then the file card thing. I don't care about. That's his accessories. Doesn't need much. It works. I do have a little flaw right there when it comes to the neck, but that's probably just mine. You know. This was the only Bizarro on the shelf, so it's not like I had the opportunity to choose. And knowing McFarlane, either you get the figure or you don't. Because those scalpers definitely be out there for these figures. Now, I brought out a couple Bizarros here, only 2 of them. I cannot remember where this is from, but that's one of my cannot remember what company made that one. I've had it for such a long time. And this one is more of the same. Can't remember where I got it from. Don't know if it's a custom or not, but I have it. I should know more about this, but I don't. I've had these 2 Bizarros in my collection for I don't know how many years. He's a newer one. Newer as in maybe the past 5 years. Maybe a little bit more. And I've had this guy. I don't know how long I've had this guy. He might be one of my oldest figures I have in my collection. Maybe. I know I could Google. I don't care to. Alright, so we have Bizarro over here. Let's get into some articulation. Over a T-pose. It's a little tough, but it can move around. bicep swivel, single jointed, which is, ugh, look at that ugly joint. Standard wrist thing, I don't feel like moving it. This can move all the way around. And his hip, too, because they're on ball joints, crunches in that for that back. This Bizarro kind of looks thrown together, which I guess it is Bizarro, so, you know. But it very much seems like McFarlane took random pieces from random Supermans and was like, oh, I'll make a Bizarro. Double jointed leg that can easily kick his butt, ankle swivel, and standard ankle rocker with toe articulation. Full split. They already say you can only kick it that high. And wired bent capes. So, this Bizarro and Superman's body looks pretty good. The head sculpt itself, see if we can't get a little bit closer on that. It works. It's blocky and distorted enough where it's like, oh, clearly Bizarro. His hands, he only has one fist, which is weird. A Superman should always have, you know, two fists and a grabbing hand so that he can do, I'm guessing this. So this Bizarro over here reminds me of when McFarlane first started releasing these superheroes. Here I have like that first Superman. These weren't quite 7 inches, but they were pretty close. And if you look at the heights, they're really pretty close. You have a standard Marvel Legends here. Where yeah, they're bigger than Marvel Legends, but they're not quite 7 inches. Which you can see both of these are not. And here's a different figure from that wave. You can just see the heights are very close. And because it's Bizarro, we should put two of the most important people. There's Lex Luthor, and here's just a random Superman, a fairly new one. To show just the kind of scale, and you can see how he's just too small. At least to fit in the line. He's definitely going to work for 6-inch scale figures. But for like McFarlane, he's way too small. And these figures aren't even on stand. Bizarro is. Let's see how tall he is. He is 7 inches exact. And from side to side, he is about 2.5. So for McFarlane standard, he's small, but for anything else, he's still pretty big. Alright, so let's get into some scale. Marvel Legends. NECA Turtle. McFarlane Spawn. G.I. Joe Classified Series. Star Wars Black Series. SH Figure Arts. Loyal Subjects. Scale wise, for this Bizarro, he is small, at least when it comes to McFarlane, which I've said all throughout this review. I'm just not complaining about it because he fits in my scale. Initially, I was going to pass on him because I think his head's a little bit too big for the body. But I was starting to see the height, and like the Mr. Terrific figure, I'm like, this could probably fit in 6-inch scale. So I picked him up. I just want to show the wrist comes off very easily. I'm surprised. These pegs are huge. But those hands are tiny. But what else can I say about Bizarro? Other than if you're a McFarlane collector, he's small. These arms are not the best, but they're proportioned for the body, so I'm guessing that's why Todd used them. I might get a different Bizarro head, just because the head is too big, and if I can get a smaller head on him, like one of these destroyed figures, instead of this head, it might work for me. But he looks good. I wish they did shrink the head or increase the body, because Bizarro kind of, in McFarlane scale, can work in 6 inch. It's Superman. He's a bigger dude. Superman is a, what is it, a linebacker walking around in normal day, without superpowers. This Bizarro really does look good. Look at this cape. Cloth goods have taken such a far step up. Just amazing. But I'm trying to end this video, so Bizarro's great. Pick him up. You're gonna love him. And for more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. This is just a pretty good figure. Todd does another good job.